G'day guys and welcome to another episode. This is actually our first episode since we've been travelling Australia full time, so we're super keen to take you along. We're already about to start the Oodnadatta track. We're just about to hit dirt for the first time. We've got a couple of friends with us today from Top End Tours with their patrol and Lotus Caravan. Going to be heading up. We're on our way up to the Finke Desert Race, so getting a bit bored of the bitumen, so we're going to hit the old Oodnadatta track. Heard a lot about it, but obviously never done it ourselves, so I've got the caravans in tow, got the motorbike trailer as well, so taking all the toys along. Going to stop along, there's a few sort of railway ruins and stuff like that. We're just about to air down and we're going to get into it, so let's do it. Oodnadatta track, we're into it. We head down to 25 psi all round, so the car and the caravan. That's sort of our go-to sort of pressure for our setup. You know, we are that touch heavier. We do run the mud tyres, so you usually need to go a couple of psi lower. But hey, I think it's a good starting point, especially in your caravan if you don't want to be you know, pulling up brake and stuff. So it's the number one thing you need to do on tracks like this. It's not just the corrugations. It's more the rocks as well that you really need to have them air pressures down. We're going to be stopping at a couple of ruins, old railway lines. There's a bit of historic stuff along the track, so, and hopefully find a nice campsite. Not too sure where that's going to be tonight, but yeah, excited to see some awesome outback roads. At our first little stop, we're only maybe 20-30 k's in. I think it's called Wangy ruins or something. Not quite sure the history of it. There's a lot of graffiti in here. The best way to sort of, the way we're finding this stuff is on Wikicamps. Wikicamps has got all the sort of little bits and pieces along the way. Because honestly, you know, there's nothing too crazy and interesting out here on the Oodnadatta track, so you want to stop in at all these little ones while you can. But highly recommend Wikicamps to find where they are. Let's have a bit of a look through. Couple just rolled in on their mountain bikes. They've just apparently left a month ago. They've just rode the Birdsville track, and now they're riding the Oodnadatta track on their mountain bikes with a little trailer in tow. Heap of water, solar, little setup going along with them. Massive headwind today, so we're struggling enough in the cars of bloody using fuel in the headwind. But these poor guys, but good on them. It's just awesome, just because they just love wanting to get out and, you know, see the country a little bit slower. So they're doing it on their mountain bikes. How cool is that? found a bit of water. Seems a bit odd trying to get out of the wind here. We had seen water out here, a little bit in here. It's meant to be called a bit of an artesian spring, but it's sort of a bit of water comes through the rocks there, but you know, nothing too crazy. But just back before there, we drove over a little bridge there and had some running water through it, which is pretty rare and pretty cool to see out here.
We just pulled up for a look at a part of the old Ghan Railway. So there's heaps of these along the track. So we just pulled up for a look. Pretty cool to see up nice and close.
What pressures you running in the tyres, mate?
23 actually.
Yeah, oh geez, yeah, you're right, Lois. There's no excuse for that. Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of weight either.
Yeah, that's corrugations for you. Now it won't break.
No, it doesn't want to break now, does it?
Alrighty, we're a good couple of hours in now, and I'm really enjoying it. Like I won't lie, I was actually kind of expecting it to be sort of, you know, we love just being in the open roads if there's nothing anyway, but you know, to be not that sort of interesting. But so far every sort of 10, 15 Ks there's been something to stop over and have a look at, which is really good. The road's been awesome, you know, a few corrugations and that, but you know, Nathan's towing a bloody motorbike trailer down here, so if you weren't too sure about bringing, you know, if you got a semi off-road or even you know, be careful about, you know, a full-on road caravan, let your tyres down. We just cruise along at sort of 70 Ks an hour, average, sort of 75 Ks most, and it's been good. So Nathan just had a little issue with his driving lights there. We sort of heard something rattling along. Both the brackets snapped on his lights, so he was nice and aired down, so there was no issues there. But look, like that's, you know, that's when it's you're gonna tell you know. Yeah, nothing against the King's lights, like they are absolutely amazing. They put out some awesome light, but you know, when you get out to tracks like this, that's when you're sort of going to tell the difference between that cheaper gear you pay for and the more expensive stuff when you're out on this sort of terrain. All right, we're just pulling up into Lake Eyre. So this is obviously the first time we've seen it before. So I think it's dry, it's hard, but sort of looking along there and that sort of salt lake look where it looks like it's got water in it, but you can't tell, but I'm pretty sure it is dry. But yeah, let's get the drone up and have a bit of a look. I'm really excited to check this out. Oh, this one's a little bit eerie in here. It's like a freaking old prison or something. Oh, just yeah, nah. Would not want to spend a night. Wouldn't want to spend a night on this one. This is an old railway station. I used to do a thing with a nice fireplace. Yeah, nah, not for me. the first time you've been out on this sort of long corrugated dirt roads on that thing?
For this long, yeah. We did 150k come in the back way, like through Land Cruiser Park and that to Jimna and that's quite rocky. You know, this is not too bad. It's got really big rocks on that road.
Yeah, copy. How you going, Nate, with the motorbike trailer on?
You can feel it there, like you can like tell on way up and stuff.
Good old leaf spring life, eh?
The best.
It's nice.
That's too good.
Good way to wash her off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all sand at the bottom.
Yeah. It's like a big filter thing in the
Oh,
centre.
that's gross. All right, a bit over halfway across the track, and we've come across Coward Springs. What a way to wash off the bit of bull dust for the end of the day. $2, you can come in, have a bit of a dip. It's nice and warm. A bit of a museum to check out. You can also camp as well. It's like 12 or 15 bucks. Nice campsites with bit of fireplace and that to have a bit of a campfire. So it's we're not camping here tonight. We're going to keep pushing on for the day into this massive headwind, but. For now, I think we actually might stay here actually. This is grouse. Definitely check this out along your way. Coward Springs Camping Ground, what a friggin' awesome place. I did not expect to be bloody going for a swim today, so especially out in here. That was an awesome place just to cool off after a dusty day out in the road on the Oodnadatta track. Awesome camping area. We're pushing on the Williams Creek just because we're killing for a pub. We really wanted to go to the pub while we're out here. And we're going to push on and just find somewhere on the side of the road, pretty much. But definitely put that on your list. We're probably over halfway between here. We're heading to Coober Pedy. So you know, definitely put that in your books for if you're going to do a decent day. Coward Springs would be an awesome place to pull up for the night. What an absolute awesome sunrise to wake up to. We're just chucking a bit of fuel in the car. We're chucking about 50. We always carry about 50 litres of fuel just to get out. That'll get us about 200 k's towing the caravan. So William Creek's got has petrol and diesel, but $2.10. So you know, it's what they got to do. They're the only sort of fuel, you know, out this far. So that's all good. But we're going to use this. Coober Pedy is only 166 k's away, so that'll get us through to there. If you are going to fill up along the track, Eyre, I think it was called, their fuel was a lot cheaper, so I'll definitely top up the tanks there. But yeah, a bit of juice, just blowing a bit of dust off some stuff, and checked a few wheel nuts and all those little bits and pieces, and then back into it. So we're back into it. We've taken a left turn onto Williams Creek Road towards Coober Pedy. So you can either turn left the way we're going or keep going along the Oodnadatta track to Oodnadatta itself. I know there's sort of that bit of famous pub and all that there, which would have been absolutely awesome to see. But we've got to head left because we're heading up to Alice Springs. We want to go to Coober Pedy, have a bit of a look around there, get some supplies, and then keep trucking up the highway from there. Pretty rough after bloody Williams Creek turn off. Oh, look at that. Alright, made it into Coober Pedy. We're about to air the tyres back up, unfortunately. It's been so good cruising along the dirt roads for so long. There wasn't too much to see along Williams Creek Road. A lot of the sort of good stuff is sort of along the Oodnadatta track, but in saying that, still some awesome drives. The track was in pretty good nick, so it's crazy how much the terrain changes once you get into Coober Pedy. This is obviously our first time here, and so rocky and all the mines and that. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to air up and head into town, have a bit of a look around.
So just filling up some water at a coin operated station, so about $1 gets you about 30 litres. So we'll chuck a couple of dollars in, gonna empty out the toilet, fill up some fuel and wash the car, so everything that we need right in the one spot, which is awesome.
Alright, well there you have it, the south of Oodnadatta track up to Coober Pedy, and what an awesome drive it was. Been here in Coober Pedy, been in the underground mines, went to the bar, had a bit of a look, a bit of opal and that. We've seen the photos and videos ourselves, but being here and just experiencing it, being underground and that is absolutely awesome. Highly recommend the drive. There's nothing too crazy. Again, good set of all-terrain tyres is a must. The guys took their leaf-sprung motorbike trailer through, so you know that's a good sign if you're wondering if you could take your caravan or camper trailer through. No dramas at all. Obviously the conditions vary all the time, but 25 psi around, 70-80 k's an hour tops, and happy days. So we're gonna go find a campsite out of town. We're gonna keep pushing up to the Fink Desert Race. Hopefully we'll see you around there. If not, we'll see you out in the tracks.
We just pulled up for a look at a part of the old Ghan Railway. What else?
Is that good?
Yeah. We're just filling up some water at a coin operated, what is it?
It wasn't too much along, what was the road called?
William Creek.
William Creek, right. I expect to be going for a swim today, so $2 to get. Oh, I've just turned 30, not bloody 13.